Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome to the stream today. Thanks for being here early. We are on ep 106. I was looking at the quest tree, and we're only like 20% of the way through Khrysalis. So it really is going to be a grind out here. But hey, we got through Azteca. We can do this. But it's been fun. Last week was pretty fun for the stream. Made good progress. Had the big cinematic Divim moment. And we're about to get to Tyrian Gorge today. I think we're about to hit that area. So, yo, what's up, everyone? Welcome. Who's here today? We got Charles here. Lotus, what's up? Welcome, Christine, Starlord, Nature Wolf. Yo, what up, Nick? Welcome to the stream. Young Gorilla, Melissa, and then Matt and Luna over on Twitch. Welcome, guys. And Luna's here in game. I did see that they added this mount. I don't know if this is new or not. I feel like I've seen that mount before, though. I don't know if it's like fully new.
Hi.
Yo, Ryan with the Prime over on Twitch for 15 months. Thank you, Ryan. Oh, we got other things going on. Skelly's got a 32-month sub on YouTube. How's it going, Skelly? Is it new? Okay. I don't know. I feel like I've seen a similar mount. I know for a fact there's a similar mount like that, but yeah, maybe this is a
21
bit different.
moths.
21 moths. Yo, speaking of moths, we have a moth boss coming up. I don't know if it's going to be today, but there is a moth that we have to fight in Khrysalis at some point. Skelly with 21 months on Twitch as well and started Hype Train. It's new in the crown shop. I feel like there has been a similar mount to this, but yeah, it does look new. It's kind of funny mount. There's the new Auroch or whatever. 7,500 crowns for that. I've not spent crowns in a long time. I think the last time I spent crowns on Wiz or like Wiz and Pirate was in Pirate. We were questing in Pirate and I was opening the Captain Blood chest. That was like the last thing that I spent crowns on. It's not a bad mount. I actually do kind of like it. What world would you say this mount is like themed after? I'm trying to think. Maybe I could see like Imperia, like the plains. It's more pirate. Does pirate have these? It's not really like a bison though. But yeah, it's probably closer to pirate. The new world. Could you imagine? That would be kind of a cool way for them to like reveal stuff. Is just to like add items like this just to the crown shop. Ooh, Polaris. That's actually not bad. I could see that. Because it's kind of like a yak. There's that yak mount. That's probably what I'm thinking of. That it's similar to. What would you recommend for a pet for Wizard101 in Avalon? It doesn't really matter about the world. It kind of just matters what school you are and I don't know if you're struggling or not. Every school, I would say leveling, which Avalon, you're still, you know, I just feel like it's, if you're soloing, you definitely want a triple double, which is what I have. I mean, I'm in Khrysalis and I'm still using the same pet. Get a pet like this, but for your school with 3 damage for your school. That's what I recommend. The pet body is kind of up to you. You can find some good ones. Yeah. We do have train going, but I don't know. We have 2 minutes left on the Twitch hype train. So I'm going to go ahead and get started on the actual questing. And we'll see how it goes today. The bosses we've been fighting haven't been too tough. I feel like we've been doing pretty good. It's funny. Once you get through Azteca, like Azteca is actually kind of a difficult world, but like Khrysalis, I don't know. There's some harder parts. We'll see how it goes.
Spellbinder, why do you disturb me? A key to the Tyrian gate. Why would you want that? Are you conspiring with the rebels?
Yo, Jellyfish dude also with the sub. Wait, Jellyfish almost got us to level 2 on Hype Train. I think we're super close. Let me see. We literally need 100 bits or another sub to get to level 2. But thank you for the sub, Jellyfish.
I think you are.
I have been using my Dustblade more here. And we got in Punishment. I've also been keeping in Purge because I feel like we've been hit with a lot of negative charms that they've been spamming. Maybe I'll just leave this. Do we really need... Hold up, what is happening before we go in? Wait, Jellyfish decided to just gift a sub to get us to level 2. Congrats, Speedy, on getting a sub on Twitch. Yo, thank you, Jellyfish, for helping us reach level 2. Holy. There you go, we made it. Alright, I'm gonna go in the battle. Thank you for getting us to level 2, Hype Train. You saved it. Got my Dustblade. Let's go ahead and just enchant this. I feel like the fights in Khrysalis have been pretty consistent. Like the mob fights, nothing we've really struggled on. Just some of the balance bosses can be tough. Just because I have to prism every time. But everything else has been pretty good. I don't feel like we've been struggling too much. It's funny because I feel like the bosses in Azteca are harder than these guys. Like, the difficulty of Azteca is actually crazy. But maybe that's also because when I started Azteca, I didn't have Sharpen and Potent, so that probably helps. Little bit of lag, slight lag today. Why do I have Sandstorm, man? I'm still using Sandstorm out here. Yo, Double M. Wait, I remember you, Double M. Holy. I remember you gifted before, I'm pretty sure. On a stream a long time ago. Double M Radio coming in with the 5 gifted. Hold on, I'll read out who got a sub after I pick my card here. Let's just use Dustblade. Wait, who got subs? Milo got a sub. Benji. Isaiah, James, and Vlad. Congrats, guys, on getting your sub from. Make sure you say W double M, or just go double M in chat if you got gifted, because that's super nice of you for gifting 5. And then Nick with also the 1 month. Thank you, guys. Should I enchant my Sandstorm? Maybe I'll use it. Maybe we'll actually use Sandstorm for once. Going crazy out here. Wait, let me check the YouTube sub count. We had people going insane last time, which brought us up to like over 100. We're at 130. You came back, got caught up to the walkthrough, and got ahead. You're level 100. We're getting close. I feel like the grind is real in Khrysalis, but we're getting there. We will hit level 100. I'm pretty excited for that. It'll be the first time that I've done Darkmoor in actual years. Once we get there. Okay, we got stunned, but it doesn't really matter. I don't really care. I'm not scared of any of the damage that they're going to do. It's like not even a big deal. Let's use Dark Tribute. How many times am I going to beat the game? Beating this game is tough because it's like there's so many worlds to actually get through. You could say that every time there's a new world that comes out and you complete on that character, that's like beating the game. But there's so much content. I mean, look at this. Look at how many times I've done walkthroughs. But I've like spread out the walkthroughs over years, so it's not like it's, you know, that crazy. I've had walkthroughs going for, what, a decade plus? In like the 10 to 15 years, I don't even know how long it's been since I've been doing this. I've probably always had a walkthrough going. There's walkthroughs that we've abandoned. People know about that. There's ones we finished. Wait. You want me to change the wand especially? Okay, here's what happened. Here's why we're using the wand. In Avalon, this was on stream. We chose this on stream. People decided to use the wand because they were tired of me using the Sky Iron Hosta. We have been using the Sky Iron since level 30. We finally changed to the flute. There's no way. Yeah, like what else would you choose? Oh, we almost killed. I think 900. Wait, Sandstorm. This is why we put in Sandstorm. I feel like generally, if I were to ask the chat if they like the flute or not, people would say yes, that they want to keep it. Like, flutes are ones that people use at the end of the game, like final stitch.
Take the key to the Tyrian gate. Let me be.
Going to Bastion. Yeah, I think we're going to keep it.
I assume you got what you needed. Now that you've acquired a key, exit the Tyrian gate. You'll find yourself on the South Rim, the Gorge open before you. While you are out there, you should keep an eye out for any rebel sign, some indication that they've passed through the area. If you find any, it would be a practical matter to track them down, yes?
Yeah, flute's good, especially from what we've been using for a long time. We're going to keep it. We kind of did debate back in Avalon if we should use like a mandolin. I don't like the guitar. Mandolin, I was like considering it, but I think the flute. I knew I had this flute. This is the... Which flute is this? How do you see the actual stitch? I just unequipped it. Can you see what it's stitched to from here? I don't know which flute it is, but you can kind of tell it's like the balance colored one. So we do have the right one. You can only see from Eloise. That's fine. I think we kind of know. The flutes are just like the different colored ones. I don't even know if they have... Do they just call it the balance flute? Is that what it's called? Heading to the Gorge. I will say, James, that I do like the deck of cards wand,
would make good
but I can't get that one.
Message.
I can't get the deck of cards because I don't do PvP. I was kind of hoping someday they would release those
Underneath this
to other people that don't
ancient
do
carapace
PvP.
is a half-buried stone. The stone is painted with signcraft. Based on what Sabra taught you, the signcraft says,
Friend, go into the gorge and find the cave by Overlook Ledge. I will meet you there.
This is a cool area.
You see what must be Overlook Ledge, but no easy way to reach it. Perhaps this cave will lead you up there?
Yeah, they knew the fairy pack was so good that they doubled down on it and released it again with different colored gear. A second fairy pack because people liked it that much, because the gear actually looked good. That pack was good because the gear looked good and the stats were good.
The cave appears occupied.
I don't know who you are, but please help me before these ground hornets sting me to death.
Defeat 3. Let me take out all this extra stuff. I don't need feints for mob fight. But I will keep Purge. We'll keep Punishment. Maybe take that out. A little bit lower on health. Let me keep one Satyr in. Not that these mobs are really going to do much. The Katana is like OG. Yeah, I do have some of those. But those to me, I don't really care as much about because, like, I feel like a lot of people used to use those. Hey, what's up, Just Smokey? First run through. Is this my... Are you saying, is this... Are you asking if this is my first run through of Wizard 101? Ever? Sandstorm is not going to do enough. We need another blade. Dude, I do have the Valor Sword. Could you imagine I just pull that out and stitch it on a character? I feel like that would... I don't know. I wouldn't want to do that. I feel like that's too much. Like... People would ask about it. And then I can't be like, oh, you can get it from this because you can't get it. So I have every school, not maxed, but I have 2 schools maxed. I have every school in this game besides Ice and Myth, technically. Though I have made those schools, like, but lower level. This should go. I have Life and Storm Max. Yeah, we had to talk about the death last time, so we already kind of went over that. But we've officially passed the death walkthrough. That walkthrough is with Terra, so I don't know when we'll continue it. We're kind of still recovering from doing the Darkmoor. Oh, I think someone was asking about the new world. I remember seeing the message. I didn't answer it though. Yeah, someone was asking about the aesthetics of the new world.
I wasn't expecting someone like you, but I'm grateful for your help. I was sheltering here, waiting to meet an ally from Queen Myrtletown, when these ground hornets decided to move into this cave. Now that you've driven the ground hornets away, we can leave this place.
I wish we'd get some official teasers from King's Isle in the new world. Yeah, there's been like the leaks and stuff. Like, we've seen one house from it. It doesn't look insane. I mean, I kind of just want to wait and see to give my opinion because we've only seen a little bit. And it's not even official.
Now, what is your story? Sabra was worried? That's my big sister, but I can take care of myself. Though I could use a little help. Your timing is excellent. The patrols are so fierce, I have not been able to finish surveying the region. Can you scout the mine, the Dragonfly stables, and the 100-legger patrols? I'd like your insight.
What level we about to hit? 94. We'll probably hit 94 soon.
The Arachna are hard at work, digging out huge boulders and breaking them down for the volatile liquid metal trapped inside. The equipment looks fragile, though. A well-placed spell or hard-hitting strike might set them back.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'm a little surprised that we haven't seen anything at all from the new world. Especially knowing that it's going to be coming out in, what, 2 months? Like, in 2 months, it should be out in test realm. Or, like, right around that time.
Patrol this area aggressively, making sure no rebels disrupt their operation. But you're pretty sure you could take them.
Should I mark in this area anywhere?
Good. You are seeing the same things I am. We need to disrupt their operations as best we can. Can you break some of their mining equipment?
Mark in here. There's one over there. Wait, you tried Moonlord? Did you try the regular or the Ultra Moonlord in Power World? I don't think I can reach any of that from... Wait, there's one here. Hold on. They hid one in this little cave. There's one on the other side. Unless this lets me hit it again. That one's still broken. Oh, this one's back. We can get it again.
Well done. That will set them back a bit. I have a wicked little plan, but we will need a few handfuls of lightning bugs to pull it off. Sneak over to the lightning bug houses and gather some while I work out the details.
Well, yeah, they did have this mount available. I saw they tweeted it. Is it still in the crown shop? Can we see? Or did it go away? Was it like a brief? No, it's still here. They tweeted out about this mount. Why isn't it updating here? Look, guys, the Chitin Crawler, aka the Mega Snack Pack. I remember them tweeting this, and I was like, yo, that's the mount that I'm using. That's the Khrysalis mount. I mean, I don't think Tara likes that I use this mount either, but well, no, she suggested it because it fits. It fits the world. I wouldn't use this if I wasn't in Khrysalis, though.
Excellent. Those will do perfectly. We're going to use these pretty little lights to scatter the dragonflies. Before we get to the dragonflies, however, we'll need to scatter the guards. Defeat some digger drones so we have an opening.
Yeah, you do see this a lot. Actually, wait, does anyone remember? Is this also... Tyrian Gorge is also used in Lemuria. This is literally that Lemuria area, the Mandor area. Mandoria. Yeah, they use this place all the time. This is like one of the top copy-pasted areas, I feel like. Yeah, I would say, Matt, for any of those fights, any of the raid fights, you actually have to be kind of prepped for it. And the ultra ones especially are actually really hard. Like, we barely got through it. Like, we were like almost fully prepped, and we still barely got through them. Like, we had like everybody dying. But we did complete most of them. We have like 2 left. And let me see. Should I need to look for my Power Nova. Wait, Devilfish Hollow and Pirate? I'm trying to think of that area. I do know what you're talking about. That's where the secret trainer is. Okay, we're just gonna hit through this weakness. These death guys love using the ninja pigs. Okay, Pirate reusing things though, like that totally makes sense because Pirate has no other option. They have to reuse. Like they're unable to make anything new, really, in Pirate. About to level, maybe right here.
You drove them off. I've never seen them run so fast on their 100 legs. Dragonflies naturally follow lightning bugs to the best food sources. The Umbra Legion uses that to direct the dragonflies' flight paths. Rush up to the dragonfly stables and cut the cords on the pens. That will allow the dragonflies to fly free. To get them into the air, you're going to have to release the
dragonfly
lightning
mount.
bugs. Once they are loose, the dragonflies will follow.
Why do they give so many mobs in power? There's our level, 94. There's the mount that we could get for like 12,000 crowns.
You cut the cords, but the dragonflies just mill about, seemingly confused by their newfound freedom.
Oh, I know what's up here.
This looks like a good place to release the
I know what
lightning
boss
bugs.
is here.
Fly, my pretties, fly. As the lightning bugs rise in the warm air, there's a stir amongst the dragonflies, and soon the great beasts take to the air.
Oi! Someone let dragonflies out!
I think we might get to Kravenly today, but I'm not really that worried about it. You think I could do Darkmoor solo? It's not really about if I could do it. It's just like the tradition of this walkthrough has been side dungeons we do on stream with people, which makes it more fun. And the other, it's not because I don't want to do the challenge, it's because I want to just farm it to get the gear too. Like Darkmoor, we actually are going to try to get the gear if we can.
That will cost them considerable time, rounding them all up again. And it causes the distraction we need. The skies are clear, and now I can return to the last wood and report back. I'll see you back with Sabra at Queen Myrtle Town.
Definitely the hardest thing we soloed so far was Belloc in Azteca. That actually was a hard fight. Xibalba not as bad. I feel like maybe I was more prepped for it. But those are main quests. Darkmoor I don't really want to solo just because we haven't been doing that this whole walkthrough. And if I'm going to farm for the gear, I'm probably going to use the chest as well. Am I going to the right place? Hold on. How do you get to Last Wood quick? Is there a teleport over here? Yeah, all those I'll just prep for. Like, the galleries is going to be hard, but that's just how it is. Like, that's a difficult area. Yeah, we got the port. Khrysalis does have ports to, like, every area, so that is nice. Yeah, 17 raw. Like, that fight is actually just kind of unfair. We did get through it, but we did die like once, and we killed the minion, died, then came back, and he didn't have the minion, so it was a lot easier.
Spellbinder, you found Sidra and brought her back safely. Thank you. In the time you've been gone, we've seen a lot of movement at Camp Havoc. Tobias Splitsky would like to speak to you about it.
Spellbinder, between your report and Sidra's, we have a better sense of what the Umbra Legion is planning. Unfortunately, there is still much work to be done, and not much time to do it. I'm afraid the Umbra Legion at Camp Havoc is getting ready to strike, despite the setbacks we've thrown at them. Can you brave Camp Havoc again and get a sense of how close their siege weapons are to completion? You'll probably have to question some Night Flames as well, to take their temperature.
Well, we're not going to spend more than one stream on Darkmoor. Like, if we don't get it, it's fine. I can always look into getting, like, the other gear. I know there's Gorgon gear. I'm not trying to, like, spend crowns on it, though. Yeah, Last Wood Part 2. I feel like every area in Khrysalis has, like, a Part 2 where you go back for something.
Although you are not a master of siege warfare, you can tell these weapons are nearly complete. They could do immense damage to the Last Wood and the burrower villages.
Dang, more Night Flames, and it's gonna be 2 fights to these guys. The guys that use Ifrit. Okay, going second in this fight is actually annoying. We'll see what they use. Yeah, Darkmoor Thame, I hate how low the drop rate is. We're probably not going to get it unless we get super lucky. It kind of just depends how weak I feel, like if we really need to get all the gear. Like right now we are not struggling. Classic. I should just wait for the other guy to hit because he might also use Ifrit. Your eyes caught up to me? Oh, so you just started Khrysalis Part 2? We will get there someday. Where? Please tell me I kept in my purge. I swear I did. I don't need judgment. Ifrit number 2 coming in. Oh, he fizzled. Hey, what's up, Corey? Can I pull the right thing? Did I put it in my deck? I'll just switch to this. Okay, I guess I'll keep the... I don't need Potent. I think Potent's just a dead card right now. He could still use Ifrit next turn if he wants to. Yeah, Dark Tribute getting rid of the weakness would have been clutch right there. But that's why I put this in. So imagine he uses Ifrit right here. We are just too good for this game, honestly. Too good for this game. Predicted the double Ifrit. Going second with Purge. Am I going to craft the 100 deck? I think we'll definitely get it. We're going to upgrade all gear to 100. Dang, my aura ran out, though. They only have Ifrit, Phoenix, and Meteor. That's all they got. Yeah, that second guy could have used it. He had enough pips. Okay, Potent is a dead card right now. We don't need that. Can we go first this time? Yeah, we're going to do Dark Ride at 100, but not solo. Which we've been talking about. There we go first. Yeah, we got a ways. Okay, why do people think Kravenly's hard? I was looking at the cheats earlier. All he does is... He has certain cheats that he does once he gets low on health, but it's just damage. I don't think we're going to struggle on that fight. That fight is a pain. Is it just because of the damage he does every turn? I feel like we're definitely going to kill in 6 to 8 turns. I'm usually hitting on like turn 4. Like 3 or 4. DPS check. I think we're good. If we have... I have Potent Feints that we can put up. Okay, why was this fight so much easier? See, going first just changes everything. No Ifrits. They barely even did anything to me. Round 10 to 12. When's the last time people took... or when's the last time I took 10 rounds to kill an enemy? Like...
Wizard! Soon our siege weapons will rain Kermie's fire upon the last wood, burning them and your bar our friends to cinders!
He's mad he couldn't Ifrit that turn. Or that time. Yeah, I don't think that fight's gonna be hard. Unless you're putting like full deck, going into Kravenly, not pulling what you want, waiting forever. Then it would take 10 turns.
Your reports confirm what my scouts had seen. Time is short. We must coordinate with the mice at Peppergrass Nook, or else the Umbra Legion will destroy us both. Instead of working on our defenses, I propose we turn the Umbra Legion's weapons against them. What do you say, Spellbinder? Take this message to Elazar Fireblade in Peppergrass Nook at once. It outlines a plan to capture their weapons for ourselves.
Hopefully we're wrapping up this second part of Last Wood. People want the Power World stream from Terra. It's funny because we've been playing it a lot, like off stream though. We're about to beat the game on our own server. Like actually completed everything.
Spellbinder, it is good to see you again. You bring a message from Tobias Splitsky. Let's see it. What Tobias proposes is intriguing. However, the Umbra Legion has been stepping up their patrols in the burn. That honeycomb wall is a terrible obstacle, but Tobias has suggested a way we might bring it down. While I work out the details, can we implore you to drive back a patrol of Blue Razors and Flame Legs to give us time?
I feel like in the past, though, this quest was more than 2. I think they've lowered the amount needed. Anytime I see a defeat 2, I feel like that's been changed, which is probably a good thing for this game because Khrysalis and for Khrysalis because this world already is long. Khrysalis is definitely something you can finish in 24 hours, but we're listening to dialogue and I only go 2 hours a week, so we're not gonna finish anytime soon. Bunch of mob fights today. Do I remember your Storm livestream when you did galleries and Morganth? I don't think that was solo, but I don't really remember. Yeah, that wasn't solo. All this stuff in my Storm wasn't solo. Not drawing anything. I'm gonna blade one more time or use punishment or something. I know they're probably gonna hit me here. We're probably gonna get hit with the Frost Giant. Yo, what up, Asher? How was your stream? What are your stats after you get out of this fight? I can show you. We've kept the same stats for a while. They have so many pips still. Like, they could use anything. Okay, he decided to use Frostbite. Just funny. Yeah, lots of people keep asking about the gear as we get closer to 100 because there's a ton of gear you can get. And there's new gear. The Gorgon gear is new compared to Darkmoor. There's the classic Darkmoor gear, but that's harder to get.
Spellbinder,
lots of upgrades.
You may have won this round, but soon all you burrow lovers will suffer the sting of the Shadow Queen.
Blue Razors into Flame Legs. Yeah, that's what I was trying to show people. I was like, you can use this gear for a long time. Waterworks gear is that good, and we're soloing. So I was like, you know, trying to prove that to people. Like, some people thought that Balance was bad at soloing, but here we are. We did Shabalba with Zigzag Robe and Waterworks gear. And Skyrim Hosta. The other upgrades I did is I upgraded to, I think we have Alpha and Omega, maybe Blade of the Fell Titan. I think I upgraded to those at 90. Wait, why do you think I should use Blade Storm? Just for the extra? It's only 20%, and I have enough blades. It's not like I'm running out of blades. Like, I'm basically killing with 2 buffs now. Power Nova will kill with 2 buffs. Did they lower the health? I didn't even see. Yeah, things are just easier now. They nerfed a lot.
You are now, but soon Shadow Queen burn trees to ground, dig you out, then swallow you whole.
Okay, we gotta run all the way back. Yo, what up, Arter? Welcome back for another week of Khrysalis questing. This time we're making a little bit of progress. I don't know, every 2 hours I feel like we do get through a decent chunk. We were on quest, like, I think we're on quest 60 something at this point. I wouldn't want to use Blade Storm because the pip actually does matter. It would prevent me from using Power Nova that early in the fight.
Grim news. As I had heard, the Shadow Queen's forces are growing more active and more bold. But I know of none more bold than you. Spellbinder, let me introduce you to Dorian Brighteyes. Turn around, nephew. Not as brave as you, perhaps, but a hero in his own right. I have added to Tobias's plan based on your reports. You must work with Dorian and lead him to Tyrian Gorge. He'll explain more.
Well, we have the, I have this blade, which I use sometimes, 25. Dark Tribute has been an absolute carry. Wait, Arter, do you want a pick with the mount again? Or do you want no mount this time? We could do no mount this time. Unless you like the mount, the mount pick. Oh, then we go back to Tyrian Gorge. Okay. The idol on this mount is also good. It's also a good one. Here's the actual classic look. With flute. Come on, guys. The flute is a good Stitch wand. This might be the Stitch wand that I use until the end on my balance. Like the official Stitch wand. It's actually that good. So, alright. I'm going to go back to questing.
Greetings, Spellbinder. I have heard many remarkable things about you. Elazar has ordered me to Tyrian Gorge to turn the Umbra Legion's weapons against them. I'll need your help getting there. We will have to go through the Last Wood, the Moon Cliffs, and Bastion to get there.
We've already been to all these places. We're in the Last Wood.
I will follow you closely, Spellbinder.
Do I have another dead card? Yeah, let me just remove that. I don't need to sharpen. This is my mob deck. I just didn't remove sharpen from it. We don't need to have that for mob fights. I should only put in sharpen and potent for the boss. Go to gate and Last Wood. They added a like marching band set, I thought. I don't remember though. Did they actually? I swear I saw something like that. Yeah, they need more fun wands, like fun Stitch wands. The dice was okay, but it wasn't that cool because it wasn't that unique. Like the flute is good because it's a unique animation, sound effect, all that. They need more wands where they actually put in like that effort.
Thing you have that
Wait, is this the cutscene?
However, it only allows a few people to pass through the Honeycomb Gate at a time. The gate lies in the center of the Honeycomb Wall, an accursed construction of Randaz the Builder. It was built after the fall of Bastion. The Honeycomb Wall contains us and prevents Elazar from mounting a full attack on the apiary.
Not yet.
We'll have to be careful sneaking through the apiary. We need to go down through Bumbler Town and to the Mooncliff Gates to get into Bastion.
In Bastion, can I just teleport to Bastion?
Very good, Spellbinder. Let's hurry across
Very
Bastion
good. Nice
and the
teleport,
Silent Market
Spellbinder.
And through the Tyrian Gate.
Oh, you want to go to Tyrian Gorge? I also got a port there.
Tyrian Gorge is dangerous, as you well know. We need to find a good vantage point.
I'm just teleporting this guy everywhere. You haven't watched my videos since your childhood? It's cool because when I stream, I feel like the algorithm on YouTube pushes my stream to like anyone that's watched for like the past 10 years.
Is well sheltered.
So it might just pop up in your feed and people see it and they're like, hey, I remember that guy. Like they just click the stream.
Though we are right beneath their mandibles. Bear with me. This scheme has a lot of moving parts. We want to turn the Umbra Legion's weapons against them. The plan is to get a dragonfly and use it to drop an explosive barrel of Kermie's fire on the honeycomb wall to melt it down. First, we need our own dragonfly. Unfortunately, the adults bond with a particular race, so one raised by the Umbra Legion or a 100-legger will never serve a mouse. I need you to go into the hatchery cave and get me a dragonfly egg. I'm sure the cavern will be guarded.
Marking right here. Alright, see you later, Zen. Where is this hatchery? Just right here. We're building up to destroying the wall, which has the cutscene. The real fire from above, which is cool. And then we have Kravenly later, so we'll see how tough Kravenly is. People are hyping him up like he's that difficult.
Intruder,
I don't know.
Don't take eggs. Feed you to hatchlings.
Okay, these guys love to spam the ninja pig. Let me swap to Myth Pip so we're ready. Like, how much health do the enemies have here? 2,000. Yeah, I feel like the health has gone down. Like, Azteca was more difficult than this. That's why I'm, like, easily destroying these guys with, like, only a few buffs. Dude, people love to... Wait, what do people say? So crazy used to watch you. Okay, here we go. Here, guys, I get one of these comments, like... Actually, nowadays, I get a few of these comments every stream now. So crazy, used to watch you as a kid. Now me and my kid are watching you. What an amazing moment. Yo. Oh, man. You guys make me feel like I'm like 50 years old. Am I 50? Has Wiz been out for like 40 years at this point? 50 plus? Retired and playing Wiz? I am happy that all those videos that we made like years ago are always going to still be on my channel. Like that's something that I'm happy about. That if people want to like relive that, they can. You could watch a video from 10 years ago, see that walkthrough. It also gives you a look at what Wiz was like back then too. Because Wiz was different 10 years ago. When this game, or when Khrysalis was the last world, level 100 was crazy back then. I'm gonna use Purge. I remember hitting level 100 like when that was the final level. Like that was actually a big moment. I remember you had a girlfriend and you did a vlog. Yeah, we did a couple vlogs actually. I think I've since taken those down because my channel, that was just us like trying out some stuff, you know. Do I want to do the vlogging? Didn't really like it. But yeah, that was Terra Dawnbreaker, who's in the chat right now. Dude, people make me feel like an unk. But it makes sense. This game is old too. Come on.
Too strong. Flee. Summon Seeker.
What's a sea car?
Child of light, You have wormed your way deep into
Okay,
the
this guy better not
shadow.
pull me
What
instantly.
a tragedy to die poorly in a dragonfly hatchery.
Oh, that's a sea car.
Okay, that was close. Imagine I just got instantly pulled with no deck. Or no boss deck set up. We got a storm boss. Let's put in some of these. What else do we need? 2 feints. This is where I put in the balance blade, 1 hex. Everything else has been good. I think I'm going to keep everything else the same. Do I remember when the level 50 was capped? Kind of. That was a really long time ago. Like, that was when I wasn't even a YouTuber for the game. And I was just playing just to play the game. Like, because I saw the commercial, played the game. I had a friend that played in, like, elementary school. We played together. I don't remember if I got to 50 during that time. I probably hit 50 later. Do I still have my OG Fire Wizard? He is level like 170. We're planning on getting him through Darkmoor soon. I'm hoping like once they reveal the new world and like officially like we see all the teasers and stuff, then I'm hoping we get motivated enough to actually quest that guy through Darkmoor. Probably do a stream of that at some point. Yeah, you guys might see Tara doing some Wiz streams again soon because she's got some people that she needs to quest through some worlds before Darkmoor. Who should we... I don't have any feints yet. Might hit next turn. You're asking me what I was playing in 2009, 2010? My first character ever was a Fire Wizard. Didn't get that far, though. Maybe like level 30. Then I had... So, okay. I made my life after my brother also had a Life Wizard. So then I made that character. I mean, that character is when I first started like recording. Then you saw like the videos on my first channel, which was Avalon. But I don't remember before that really. It was probably just random wizards. I was probably just trying like, and there's sometimes where I didn't even have a membership, so I was like questing and like, you know, just trying characters just with the free trial. Wait, why are so many people asking about my Fire Wizard? You guys want to see that? Probably because you guys know it from the Fire and Ice walkthrough. So I guess it makes sense. The drip on that character is very basic for like Wizard101 stitches, but I will say the wand is what makes it. The wand is cool. I could show it during the stream sometime. Okay, that did a little bit of damage. Luckily, Balance has a lot of health, though. I'm about to heal soon. I'm gonna, like, fizzle whatever I use. He has no pips, though. I'm gonna heal soon. No, my pet fizzled. Yo, Epsilon, that's true. We need to heal. Exactly, like, I wasn't that dedicated to Wiz that early on. I was like, in high school, it was like all Call of Duty. Like, that's what everyone played during those days. I need double feint to kill this guy. I mean, we can talk about the fire wizard stitch once we show it. My original stitch, original idea to come up with that crazy of a stitch. Don't need power nova. Anything else? We got an extra blade here. This could hit for a lot, I'm not gonna lie. This could do like 2k. Maybe we block here. Save myself some damage. Okay, this could literally kill me. I don't even know how much it's gonna do. Oh my god. Dude, I said it. I literally said it could kill me. With that many buffs. Okay, we need to lock in. Yo, chat, we need to lock in. Lock in, chat. We are not locked. We are not locked right now. Dude. Imagine he wild bolts. Actually, he couldn't even wild bolt. He doesn't have enough. Lock in, chat. We're about to die to a storm boss. We haven't faced that many storm bosses.
Shadow Blight, I curse your blood 1,000 times. May your children devour you alive.
Yeah, you can't underestimate Storm and that damage. I mean, I know I was putting up feints though.
In the pond. It nearly hums with life.
So that was partially on me. I should still put in Storm shields. We can't underestimate Storm. That's the only school that I feel like I should put in the set shields.
Ah, this egg looks perfect. I can tell it will hatch into a noble beast. It will take a bit of time and care to get this egg to hatch. Meanwhile, we have time to construct a harness. The best suited material would be the milk webs that goat weavers spin. Goat weavers are extremely shy, so you may never see one. But they hang milk webs around the rocky cliffs they climb. Can you gather some?
Need more wisp because we took so much damage. How long would it take to get to the current update from here in this walkthrough? In this walkthrough, we're listening to dialogue too, and I'm not questing that often, so it would take a long time. Okay, just one.
That looks like enough milk webs. Now we just need to weave them together and... Oh, yeah. How does one handle these strands? They're too sticky. Ugh. I suppose the digger drones must know how one is to use these blasted, viscous milk webs. I'll keep trying, but I need you to question some digger drones. Don't take ugh for an answer.
Defeat these guys again. Our favorite enemy now. When does the Snappy Griffin fall off? He has fallen off a bit because look at this. Oh, someone wanted to see my stats like a long time ago. I forgot. Here's the stats that we have currently. He has slightly fallen off. We're at 93 power pip. And the reason for that is because we don't even use this Hydra anymore. So I just X this out. I do use these two spells. So there are some better pet bodies you can get now that would be a little bit more helpful. Let me take out some of this. Actually, let's keep in that Satyr. But I'm keeping it. I'm not going to remake my pet or anything like that. Like in this walkthrough, I don't think I'm going to switch over to a full damage pet until way later. Basically, people have done that because later on in the game, soloing is, for a lot of the fights, is a lot easier because you have so much health. Enemies pretty much can't kill you, so you don't even need defense, and the resist comes from the gear more. Yeah, if you want to take the time to like make a Skeletal Warrior, then yeah, that would probably be better. I do have that pet, the pet body, I just haven't made it. The Skeletal Warrior pets are probably the best for questing. I have seen those new dog pets from Barkingham that give like the faint and stuff. I mean, they're pretty good as well. Those are probably the best like pets that you can get for questing nowadays. But Snappy Griffin did help me in the beginning. We did use it.
More questions? Milkwebs, too clingy. We don't touch. You ask Lieutenant Zergrush.
Zergrush? That's making me feel old with that reference. Zergrush.
Are you here to fight me? I will surely fight you. What's that? You do not need to fight? All right then. You are entangled by milk webs. They are gummy and tenacious. I avoid them at all costs. Hard to scrape off all my feet. Zexia Steelweaver would know. She excels at crafting with them. Let me think now. My men told me something about her. Ah, yes. She's in the Wumpy Cave. Did I mention she was abducted by a scarlet woolly, terrifying monster? Good luck.
Is that by the other guy? Let me see how much closer my teleport is. It's not really that much closer. Is this a myth boss coming up? Myth can be scary if we have them spamming earthquake on us. Okay, it's right here. We can't underestimate the storm bosses. Yo, see you later, Shaman. Thanks for joining this week. Medusa's kind of annoying, but not like crazy.
What's that smell? A spellbinder? I thought they smelled bad on the inside.
Let's go with our normal boss setup. I don't know if we should. I'm scared of putting in too many blades, though. Let's do one regenerate as well. I used one of my balance blades last time. Though I do have heals in my side as well. I gotta remember that. And then what else do we need? I feel like I'm missing something. We need main deck feints. Nope, I already have two. Is that everything? And then these. Yeah, that should be good. Dang, I don't want to just instantly balance blade. Let's start with this. Holy, imagine I just bladed first turn to get hit with this. You know, they start and they both use annoying things first turn. Both of them. Let's go to life pips. Should we? He can literally just back-to-back earthquake if he wanted to. Let's put up feints, yeah. Oh yeah, if he wants to earthquake again, go ahead. Spam it. Let's see it. Okay, decided to switch it up. It's so funny with Minotaur because only his first hit got buffed by my feint, so basically it was better for me. That's where the double hit spells are bad. I've got potent feint. Maybe I just hit through. We have triple, or we're gonna have double feint plus hex. All these blades that I don't want to use. I'm going to discard one of them because we're not going to be able to put up that many. Yeah, go ahead and refresh if yours is behind. I think sometimes on YouTube it can do that for people. Like I see people in the chat like commenting on something from like like a minute ago. I don't think this is enough to kill. I need one blade. I can't. We have this negative like 25 or whatever, or 35. Okay, we got the Minotaur spam. This is fine. And he's wasting all of his traps. Favorite world? I did a world tier list before. I think top I put Wizard City, Avalon. What else did I put in like S? Those for sure. I think I put the 4 dungeons. I like Dark One. Not the new. Did I put Polaris? Yeah, Polaris is good. I feel like I can hit without using Purge. I don't know. What is this? Minus 25. I'm gonna hit through that. Yeah, Polaris is great. I actually am really excited to get to Polaris in this walkthrough. To experience it, which is cool that it's in Pirate now. Because it is a really nice looking world. That guy's so close.
Thank you, Spellbinder. I was afraid I'd be braiding his hair forever. Quickly, let us be away from this place.
Yo, who's out there subbing with Prime on Twitch? Real Derpy Cat coming in with the Prime sub. Thank you so much for that. I should check how many subs we're at on Twitch. It's not that high, but you know, people do use their Prime subs over here, so thank you.
You are trying to weave with milk webs? That is very tricky, even for me. I imagine it sticks to your hair, and eyebrows, and eyelashes. But if you sift a little dust on the milk webs first, they become much easier to handle. Like this, see? There, you've got it.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of looking forward to the shorter worlds in this walkthrough once we get there. After we get through all these longer worlds. It's kind of a nice break. But then you get to the point where there's no long worlds anymore. Like, none of the worlds are going to be that long in, like, Arc 4 and 5.
All we need to do is sprinkle some dust on it first? Excellent. Now to get it all out of my fur. Look! The baby dragonfly has hatched.
The
She's
dragonfly
cute
pet.
after her fashion. But she's ravenous. I have no idea what to feed her. Maybe you can ask the 100-legger that helped you last time, Zergrush, quickly, before she nips my fingers off.
Oh, you came over from YouTube? Derpy Cat? Well, I appreciate you using your Prime sub over here. Sometimes people forget to use their Prime, so... And I prefer watching streams on Twitch. That's why I'm glad that I can stream on both for people. So they can pick which one. Can I talk to him from down here? Well, you can.
Baby dragonfly, where would a spellbinder like you get one of those? Hmm? Oh well, they are beautiful and feisty. But you must keep them well fed, or they get cranky and will bite your fingers off. Ha! But since you asked, baby dragonflies love mosquito larvae. You can find some in the Chiroptera cave. That's where we harvest it.
And we did defeat somebody over there in that next cave. There'll be some cool mounts that we can use in the other worlds as well that I should have. Here we go. What's in here? Hopefully not a another boss. I think I gave my opinion at the end of the Darkmoor walkthrough. Oh, it's just two mobs in here. Tara and I did give our opinions of Darkmoor after we finished it in that final episode. I think I gave it a 6 out of 10. Tara, I think, gave it like a 4. Something like that. She gave it a 5. Yeah, it's clear that the world is like building into more things. So I feel like I need to see like where the characters go. Maybe we will appreciate Darkmoor more in the future when we see where the story leads to. But I am excited for the next world. I'm excited to see them reveal it. Hopefully we can get some teasers on it just to kind of get a feel for what it is, because there are no hints in the game. Like, nothing at the end of Darkmoor hinted at what the next world's going to be. So we really don't know. Yeah, Lotus, that's kind of what I'm hoping for too. Like, I know there was a moment where that was supposed to set the tone for her, but then the way she talks and acts throughout Darkmoor just doesn't fit that. So I don't know I don't know. It's hard to, like, you know, feel like she's actually like a big threat right now.
You carefully collect the mosquito larvae. Ick.
Do I have a port to this guy? I think I do. Yeah, we're at Dorian.
Ah, mosquito larvae, of course. The baby looks hungry. It's a bit squicky. I know you spellbinders are made of stern stuff. Would you mind hand feeding her?
You carefully hold the mosquito larvae out to the baby dragonfly. She gobbles it down and asks for more. Once you finish feeding the dragonfly, she makes a contented humming sound at you.
The baby dragonfly is growing amazingly fast. She'll be ready soon. We're going to need barrels of Kermie's fire for the attack run. Sneak around the mining camp and steal some barrels of Kermie's fire.
Okay, Pep, if they do that, they need to avoid going down the same path as Morganth, though. Like, they can't be too similar. You appreciate that the wizard interacts with her a lot. That's true, but here's the thing. With her interacting with the wizard so much, it doesn't feel like she's as menacing. And if she's just there. Almost like helping us along, too. It's just kind of weird. Because we're not like... I know it's they've already done that trope where it's like, oh, come see the final boss at the end of the world. Like, yeah, they're trying not to do that because that's kind of cliche. They've already done that in all the other arcs, so I get that. But yeah, it's just kind of like, where is it going to lead to? You know, what is her role actually going to be? So I think we still need to see where the story goes. Yeah, the beginning was good. And then, like, her actions throughout the end. I mean, I get why she's doing it. But we need, like, the bigger picture, I think.
You've gathered more than enough. Be careful. That stuff can explode with the slightest provocation. The dragonfly is all grown up. Amazing how fast they mature.
Wait, real Derpy Cat coming in, also dropping 1,000 bits? Oh my god. Can we get some W's in the Twitch chat and YouTube chat for Derpy Cat dropping 1,000? Dang. We already started a hype train. I think there might be a chance for another hype train on Twitch. I think it's ready to go. But thank you so much for that. People don't normally donate that much on Twitch. The only people on the leaderboard are Derpy Cat now #1 and then Evan with the 167, which he donated last week. I don't know if Evan's here today. But thank you for that. Super nice of you.
We need to learn how to handle the Kermie's fire properly, so we can transport it without burning ourselves up.
The no message either.
Grab some of the 100 leggers and see what advice they have about moving the volatile stuff.
Yeah, see, the scene with Sybil was like the big impact scene. Like, that's supposed to set up her character. Like, this is what she can do. But then the actions after that aren't as menacing. Like, they're not to the same level. Am I ready for this fight? Yeah, I think we're fine. Yeah, Runa, asks Tara what she thinks of that character. Yeah, I stream on Sundays. We only go for 2 hours. We decided to switch this walkthrough to 2-hour streams every Sunday. And we've been doing that since... When did we start that, guys? We started it... Was it before Avalon? Was it in... It was in Zafaria, right? Somewhere in Zafaria, we decided... Yeah, it was in Zafaria. Yo, Nicholas, can you not... Can you just pass, please? Wait, how did you accidentally join my fight? Can you pass for me? Otherwise, I'm gonna have to flee. It was in Zafaria, yeah. We just, like, in the middle of Zafaria, just decided to... I had to flee because this would be 2 fights anyway. So that's kind of cheap if I just get to do it in 1 fight. So let me go back there. Oh, that was you, Christine? Yeah, I don't know if you were questing in the same area or what. Yeah, I'm just trying to do it solo. Let me port back to Dorian. I think we are quest like 70 at this point. 70 of 200. There's a lot of people in this realm, guys. I'm gonna have to switch realms quick, so hold on. Usually there's not this many people hanging out. I'm just gonna switch realms, find a different one. Just so that we can, because I am doing it solo. So let me pull this back up for you guys. We'll go fight these. Yeah, we're keeping up the solo. "1v1 you're a first age warlord." I think I am too, honestly. I think my life was that first age. I think it was. I don't know if it's first age. but that was a long time ago. So, Dream, do you still PvP to this day? Like, do you still enjoy it in Wiz? Is that actually something that people still do? Are you like one of the last few people that's like holding on to PvP in this game? Dude, that's so that is the epitome of the PvP player mentality right there. You PvP but you don't enjoy it. Dang, that is rough. That is rough, I have to say. I'm not doing die equals delete. We've died many times in this walkthrough. This is just normal walkthrough. We're just questing, but like, obviously I'm trying not to die. But it's not like we do anything. If I just reset if we die. But we're trying to solo everything. I did solo all of Azteca, so we're good. We've been... If we were doing die equals delete on this character, guess where this character would be done and finished at? Who remembers that? Like, people that have been watching since the beginning, you know. It would have been over in Wizard City. And we had... That is what made me remake this pet to Baby Buttercup. Snappy Griffin. Like, that was funny. Nightshade is tough, like, actually. Has balance questing been hard? Not really. I feel like we're at a point where we're pretty good. We've been doing really well. We have the right gear, though. I have, like, the best gear for this level, pretty much. Our pet's good. We have the dust blade from magic weaving. I really am not drawing anything. I shouldn't put in judgment for this. I should take out judgment. Oh, we're just gonna pass. I think I'll kill anyway. Yep, that was the first death, was Lord Nightshade. Balanced solo is not as bad as people used to think, but that's because they did buff it. I think this just still kills. Let's see if we kill with literally Power Nova plus just Aura. Yo, Real Derpy Cat with another 100 coming in. We still kill. Wait, do we kill with a block? We don't kill with block. 200 extra, dang. That's why I've been going with two blades, or two buffs. Blade plus Aura takes out any of these mobs. You're hoping that they bring back team PvP. So what is it that people want from them? Like, what do you mean bring back team PvP? Is it just not... I know they changed the tournaments, I think. I don't know. I don't keep up with the PvP. People would have to tell me.
Stop fighting. You wish to know secret of Kermie's fires? Ask Captain Catargeral.
Oh, you stink of burrower fur. You been out on the front lines fighting burrower vermin? Good on you, Spellbinder. Oh, we're readying the Kermie's fire for Warlord Kravenly's final push to drive the burrowers from the last wood. Oh, what do you need? Move some Kermie's fire? If you mix some Khrysalis powder into it, oh yeah, it'll stabilize. Oh, the Sky Screamers by the Milkway.
Yeah, I like this guy.
Control of the Khrysalis powder. I don't know how you'll convince them to give some up. Of course, once stabilized, you'll need a fuse to light it. You knew that, right? You can get fibers from the broken stumps to make a fuse, but they aren't too friendly. Stand your ground.
The poison for Cusco. Cusco's poison. Defeat Skyscreamer where? On the other side? I don't think we fought these guys yet. Let's take out Judgment. And the heal. We don't need a heal from my main deck. That's probably what's clogging this. Hey, Leon. I'm doing pretty good. Casual Khrysalis questing today. Was this defeat 2 or 3? I didn't even look. Hopefully it's just 2. Aura plus Blade. Is it 2? Okay, good. That means 1 fight. Yeah, the buffs that saved balance and allowed solo to be easy like it is now, not easy, but like manageable, were the Magic Weaving, Blade, and this spell, Power Nova buff. Crazy. Now defeat these guys. For some reason.
Hi.
Wait, we summoned Evan. Yeah, Evan, we totally weren't just talking about you, trying to summon you. 100 Destructoid from Evan and started Hype Train somehow. Evan and Derpy Cat starting up the Hype Train. Again, we already had one earlier this stream too. Use this. Yep, Derpy Cat continuing with the 100. Just like I said. Yo, so speaking of Emperor's New Groove, what are like some good movies that you guys have seen recently? Because Tara and I were out with family and they were talking about movies that they've seen, and we have not gone and seen any movie recently. I don't know if that's like a mistake, if we're missing out on anything. But I want to know if there's any like must-see movie from people. Not a Treasure Train. Yep, we're not as good as Tara's chat. Or shows. You can say shows too. Movies or show. You're gonna see the new Spider-Man? We haven't seen it yet. That's one that I feel like is good that we should go see. It's cool to see that the horror movies are doing well. Like, it's actually, I don't know, it's kind of surprising. Like, Obsession doing that well was kind of cool to see that. Like, a film of that size, like, blow up. Or that budget blow up. That has happened before, where we get those kind of gem horror movies that stand out.
Oh, you stink of Kreislager powder. Make sure you mix the Kreislager powder into the Kermes fire. Then fasten the fuse to it and light it when you're ready. What'd you say you wanted to, do with the barrel of Kermes fire? Strap it to a dragonfly? Oh, ho, 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 madness! Make sure you tell Kravenly in the Banyan Tower or they'll blow you out of the sky. They enhanced the weaponry in there after some fool let loose a bunch of dragonflies. Can't let the burrowers control the skies.
Yeah, like that was their breakout movie. Like that's cool to see that. So I do like that.
That sounds like something you should warn Dorian about. Better get back to him right now.
And that actress was like a Twitch streamer. Like she has, you know, streams that she's done before because she wasn't a known actress. So she, you know, just did things like that, like casually streaming video games.
Kieselguhr powder to stabilize the Kermes fire and a fuse. Brilliant work, Spellbinder. Let's mix it up. What's this about the Banyan Tower now? You're going to have to take control of the Banyan Tower so that the Dragonfly and I can take off safely. Can you take care of that while I attach the harness to the Dragonfly? Good luck, Spellbinder.
All of this is to build up to get that
What is the password?
FFA cutscene.
What do you mean you don't know? Have you checked with the digger drones today? They could tell you. Was I supposed to say that?
Dang, they love this mob. 2 more of them again? This is why I'm just chatting, like, talking about movies and stuff, because, man, they really make you fight the same guys over and over in this. Wait, Evan dropping 5 on Twitch to save the hype? I wasn't even paying attention to the hype train. Yo, Evan, thank you so much for the 5. I'm going to read out who got subs after I pick my spell here. Who got subs over on Twitch? Let's see. Evan gifting a sub to Steven, Monkey Man, Of Many, Giant the King, and Peter. Congrats, guys, on getting subs. And Derpy Cat coming in with a 200. Still going. Yeah, I think that's deserving of a Pal World stream today. I agree. I think this deserves a Terra stream. For sure. Thank you so much, Evan, for that, and Derpy Cat for continuing. Terra and I are going to be playing it anyway. Might as well stream it. Might as well stream on the server. We're basically wrapping up our duo, you know, LAN that we're running on Power World, so might as well do 2 hours on her stream. Yeah, let me go get the password for that old account, that old YouTube, and stream there. Probably got like disabled for, I don't even know if I had monetization on that account. I don't think I did. I don't remember. That was so long ago.
The password? It's Peristratio Sphicomia Stratio Sphicomiotes. What's that? Oh, no, sorry. I was just clearing my throat. Today's password is Brundlefly.
Gonna get a wisp and I'm porting back.
Are you sure you're ready to tell me the password this time? Brundlefly? Yes, you got it. All right, come inside.
We're at Kravenly. Okay, before we go in, hold up. Did I go through the whole myth tree to get Purge? I don't think we even went into myth, really. You can just get it. I don't even know the prereq for it. It wasn't that much. Like, I still have 3 training points. It's not like I spent that much. I think you can just get Purge. It's easy. Just go to the myth school, and I think it's available after... I don't know what level it was. That's pretty early. Alright, Kravenly, guys. This is what people have been hyping up. I'm not even that scared of it. 1 sub or 400 bits to get to level 3. We'll see. Oh, you have to do Grizzle. Okay, that's the biggest thing then that you need to make sure.
Wait a minute.
Doing
What do you
Grizzle.
think you are?
Assembly.
What is Epsilon doing? Epsilon's assembling with their sub for 2 months and getting to level 3? I feel like Epsilon always has the sub that's like the timely, you know, saving the hype train type of sub. That's what they're always waiting for that. Thank you so much, Epsilon. Saving the hype train to get to level 3. We're not even at Kravenly yet. We have these guys first. Can you train Shatter? I don't think so. If you can train Shatter, is it Myth exclusive? Even then, the Myth one, I think the main one is only like Shatter 3 shields. They've changed it a lot. In order to get Shatter All, I had to get an amulet that had it, which I did from in that Darkmoor final video for the final dungeon. I grabbed a amulet Shatter All. Yeah, only Myth gets it. Which actually is cool. Like, I don't mind that because that gives Myth like the full identity of being able to shatter everything. And then for other schools to get it, they have to use like a certain item that gives that card. Okay, we're getting stunned out here. These guys are being a little annoying. I do have both my blades up. That's kind of risky. Yeah, see, good thing we did Grizzleheim and Winter Tusk on this character so we could get that, get Purge. So there is an investment there. It's just a, you have to invest time into completing the side worlds. This guy could Earthquake. Let's see if he does it. Oh my, that is so loud. Yo. I forgot I put the same alert for that on Twitch as well. Holy.
Bob in the bin. Bob in the bin. Bob in the bin. Bob in the bin. Bob in the bin.
What is Bob doing in the bin? Evan dropping like 7,000 for some reason. I feel like Evan's just itching for a Terra stream and then decided to come in here because Terra's not streaming Power World. Oh, 25,000. Oh, okay, Evan, I think you're the only person that's ever gotten that, right? Can you check my leaderboard? I feel like my Twitch leaderboard is... I feel like it's just you. Like, I don't even know if anyone else has given that many. Thank you so much, Evan, for the 7,600. Holy. Level 6 hype train? Yeah, tell Terra to put the stream elements. JT? Wait, how much did JT give? Can I see that leaderboard myself? I can't even see it. I'd have to go on my main Twitch page. I think he gave... I do feel like I remember that. I think he gave 25,000 at once. Or something like that. Or like he did 10,000, 10,000 like back to back. Yeah, something like that. Dang, so you and JT are up there. I haven't seen Jay in a long time either.
Young wizard, this tower was built by
in
the
Younger
Romans in the old times, but now it is a seat of Morgant's power. Her forces use it to control the sky above and the land below. They dominate and torture the land. You will find one of her pet warlords at the peak, controlling the tower's armaments. He is called Kravenly the Hunter. Born to Zafaria, he left as a cub and traveled throughout the spiral, stalking and killing the most dangerous game. Kravenly the Hunter waits for you.
Even the game is hyping this guy up. Yeah, can a mod get Evan his new badge in the Discord? For 25,000?
Lightbringer, you ascend to your doom.
It's not even the boss yet. What's an ice mob gonna do? I don't even know what kind of badges we have in my Discord for stuff like that. Probably nothing. What do the badges even go up to? Or did you create it? They could Frost Giant. I think we're going to take them out before they even have a chance. Yeah, I think the only thing I have in my Discord is like top gifter, top cheer, or something like that, top donator. Okay, that's kind of annoying that they did that. But they still can't use anything big. The next fight, finally, Kravenly. Hopefully we can kill Kravenly guys in 10 to 12 turns. I don't know, might be tough. We'll see.
Although we are crushed, the Shadow Queen will have your head soon enough. Kravenly the Hunter awaits.
It was up supported. We're doing pretty good. This is one of the... You're actually coming in when we're about to do, like, one of the first cheating bosses, I think.
A wizard? The Shadow Queen warned me that a pet from Wizard City might come sniffing around my lair.
Do my eyes deceive me? Or is that a familiar ratty face I see skulking about the Banyan Tower?
You hate Khrysalis.
Kravenly, gut and skin the wizard, then bring me the pelt.
When I first arrived, I said I wanted an ideal animal to hunt. It must have courage, cunning, and above all, it must be able to reason. But the burrowers are no match for me, nor the Umbra Legion. The Shadow Queen promised me the greatest of challenges. The spiral makes some people poets, some kings, some beggars. Me, the spiral made a hunter. You, a wizard. Let's see how you fare.
Thought the quest might be like the most dangerous game reference, because that's kind of what it was sounding like. All right, is this a 1v1 right here? We're gonna prep a little bit for this. Yo, George coming in. George, perfect timing. We're about to face Kravenly out here. The first, I don't know if this is the first cheating boss, but first like major cheating boss of Khrysalis. I don't think he's gonna be that bad though. All right, it is 1v1. I'm not really that scared of this then. Like, what am I mean? I'm gonna still keep in Power Nova. We could just put in a lot of judgment. We just need judgment then. Maybe 3 judgment. And then just our normal buffs, normal feints. Some of these. Maybe we'll do 2 main deck heals because he does hit for a good amount. And he's life, so we don't really have to convert or anything. Let me grab this feint. I have everything else in my TCs. Okay, let me use a potion. Look at this TC. We got like pretty much everything we could want in here. Even one in power. 2 reshuffles, got lots of heals. Okay, let's see. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, I love when it allows you to share it, the train without the emote. Since you got all of them. 15,000, that's not even that bad. I could do 15,000 with like 2 to 3. I could 2 to 3 feints and like maybe 2 feints and a couple blades. We can do that. He's already using all of his pips on this. Hey, what's up, Nox? Wait, hold on. Oh my god, I was reading Nox's message, and then I suddenly see George coming in, popping up with 20 gifted. George is absolutely carrying my sub count on YouTube right now. Oh my god. I want to see the whole chat with W's for George right now. W for George coming in again. Another week coming and dropping 20. Insane. Holy. I'm going double fan this guy. All right, George, this is for you. We're going to take out Kravenly for you with 20 gifted here. That is, yeah, I can't. George gifted like 60 last week. 100 and did it count up all the way? Is it at 136? Usually I read out the subs, but with 20, like that is that's kind of a lot. So congrats everyone that got a sub. I'm gonna see if there's anyone I recognize that got one. Cat's got one. Who else in here? Anyone that I've seen chat before? It's gonna play out all 20. Okay, triple feint. How much damage are we taking from these overtimes? I'm not even paying attention because I've been distracted. How much do each of these tick? Is it a lot? Can I triple feint? What if I do hex? It's not that much. I'm seeing if anyone is gonna say if they saw how much it was. 100 each. Okay, I'm gonna triple feint. This will be over. Because if it was like a lot, I need to be careful. But yeah, this is why. Okay, he just puts a lot of overtimes that do 100 each. Like we're taking 400 per round here, so it does kind of add up. And then I might just go for a heal soon, and then he'll have triple feint on him, and we literally just take him out. Okay, here we go. I need life pips. Let's see if I can also use Empower. That's not bad. Let's see. Any heals? I don't really need blades. We have enough damage. I got Regenerate. I could use that soon. I can just heal soon. Maybe I Empower. It's only 5%. We're going to Empower. George's 20 gifted finished up. Thank you so much, George. Oh, yeah. George is in the Discord. Yeah. He did join last week. Legendary battle. I'm just going to one-shot him. I know he does like different cheats when you get him lower on health. But if we one-shot, it'll just not matter at all. We just need to not die ourselves. So I'm going to heal next turn. Yeah, if you link your accounts on my Discord, then all of that will be adjusted, and you'll get the right role for Twitch. If you're on Twitch and on YouTube. Big heal coming in. He is doing some damage to us. We're getting lower. How much is this gonna do? Okay, we're good. Imagine I fizzle this one. There's a chance I fizzle life spells. But I think it's low. Okay. Yeah, it's funny because Evan's like a mod in my streams and everything. And not in Terrace. I got 2 Judgment. Don't need this. Let's go with Hex. Okay, we can hit next. I even had Dietary as... I was actually just giving out mod to anyone that was like super active. Dietary had mod in my stream as well, which is funny. I can't wait for the day that Dietary comes back and makes a reappearance. Like, that'll be the day. Yeah, even though it's only doing like 100 on the ticks, like it actually does add up. Like we actually needed to heal here in order to survive this, so. Imagine that got rid of all the feints. W and power change. Blaze face cam? How about a foot cam? Would that be acceptable? Alright, this should take him out. Wait, why was the I didn't repeat one of the feints, did I? Wait. I think I'm dead here. What was that repeat on the feint? Did I mess up? Yeah, I messed up. I'm gonna die. What did I mess up on? How did I not one-shot? What was the repeat? Does anyone know what repeat I used? That literally would have killed if that wasn't a repeat. I don't know which one was repeat. It literally would have killed if it would have taken that last feint. That must have been one of the feints didn't take. Dang, I don't know which one it was. One of them was repeat and it ended up not killing. Dang, that's so unfortunate. I don't know which one it was. Yeah, I have no idea. It would have killed if it wouldn't have been a double stack. I don't know which one I did twice. Because I had Potent. I know for a fact I put this up. Was it? It wasn't double potent because I only have one potent in. I don't know which one it was. Yeah, if we're gonna run it back. Dang, it literally would have killed. See, this is why you have to one-shot him. You can see how bad it goes if you don't one-shot him. That would have one-shot if it didn't do that. So, I don't know. That's my bad for messing up. Did I really put double normal? That's so annoying. Yeah, that's on me then. That's on me for putting double normal. Like, wow. I can't believe I messed that up. I must have missed the potent. I'm going to keep the same in. We don't really need anything else. I need the heals a little bit more, though. I don't think I need purge. We don't need this for sure. I don't even really need blades. I really don't. I just need the feints. Let me put in one extra feint. Got that in power too. I also need a little bit more heals. Like I have to pull a heal. Okay. Okay, we're gonna try to one-shot him this time. Yeah, I need the life pip off the bat too. Me being myth pips is like also bad. Okay, we gotta go quick. Regular feint going in. Yeah, I just must have done 2 regular feints, which definitely isn't gonna kill with a repeat. Triple feint would have definitely killed. It was still close though. No, this isn't hard. I just messed up. Belloc is definitely harder than this because Belloc actually had to like put in a very specific deck, and like I even have to change my gear for that one. I don't think I need to change my gear for this one. Okay, he only has 1 feint. We need to put on. There we go. How about a TC feint this time? Yeah, Fortify would be good. But we're just going to plan on having the heal. I need to get my heal ready for that first big heal. Because the heal kept me up. His cheats are what really kills you. That's why you have to one-shot. Okay, let's get our heal ready. I don't need more than 2 judgment. We can get rid of this. Oh, I do have Satyr. Okay, Satyr's ready. I really don't want to go punishment. Punishment's actually kind of bad for this fight. This is kind of bad for this fight, too. Which one's worse? 5% or this does 5% over time? I'm going to do this one. Both are going to take health away from me. Or make me take more damage. We're at almost 100% power pips now, so that's good. Let's see what he uses. Okay. 2 feints are up. I could regenerate right now. That would actually be kind of smart. Let's do this. Oh my god. Dude, George is dropping another 20 during this. Wait, Evan got a sub. Evan, you got one. Who else got one? I'm going to see if there's anyone else I recognize. I cannot believe it. It's still looking for people to gift right now. Holy. George gifting another 20 while I'm struggling with Kravenly. JK, we're not going to struggle this time. I'm going to actually do it. We're not going to mess up. W George in chat, though. For real. I'm scared of what he's going to use. Okay. It's so funny. I feel like I have to like really think about what I'm using to not double up. But it's not like no one in chat was also like noticing that too, because it's hard to tell sometimes. Like what you're using. Like right now, this is the same. This is probably the mistake that I made. I probably just put this up. This is the same. I don't have potent. So I can't use that. Might just use Satyr soon. Oh, by the way, George got us over our 150 YouTube member goal too. Like, this is 2 weeks in a row that George is hitting our sub goals solo. So, he is going crazy. So thank you so much. I'm gonna go ahead and heal soon again. Oh, we got potent finally. I actually got both my feints now. We either heal or we feint. I feel like we need to heal. I'm gonna go ahead and do the double heal. Yeah, James, I wouldn't say that I'm unprepared for this fight. Like, we could totally do it. It was doable last time. I just messed up. So the deck can do it. Like, the deck that I built for this is doable. Like, this is, I mean, come on, we did 13,000 and he had 15. If you one-shot him, he doesn't do any of those cheats. That's why I'm not hitting him at all until I'm ready. So it's totally doable. Okay, my aura's gonna run out. Maybe we can get like an empower or something. I actually kind of want the aura to run out because we're not even hitting him. So. Yeah, we hit 150. What does that mean? No, that aura actually was just a bad idea. Triple feint is up this time, and it's actually a real triple feint. I need to pull in power, maybe another heal. I don't really want to use Dark Tribute in this fight. I think I'm going to skip that. We already used that feint. Let's put up this. Okay, it's triple feint now plus Hex. I'm only going to take damage if I get in power. Then I'd be willing to take the damage for it. How much is our healing? 338 and it's still ticking. Yeah, 6 pips I think could kill. And power would be really good though. I like the heal. We don't need this. Reshuffle. I don't need the cleanse. Another hex is not bad. Yeah, let's just use this. I'm gonna use this hex. We can kill next turn. We're using some TCs to get through this one. You guys will see the damage difference between double feint and triple feint here. It's gonna be massive. I just know in my head that a judgment with triple feint would have done 15,000, but we didn't actually have triple feint, so that's why. Okay, this should do it. Power pip here. Done. We actually have a blade too. I have a 25 blade as well. This is a good challenge, though. I actually like this fight. Like, that's kind of fun. That's, like, a little bit difficult to solo.
I have played the wolf, and now I must play the sheep. The best sport in the spiral, though perhaps not for the prey.
Hey, Taylor coming in with that channel supporter. Thank you, Taylor. And also, take care, George. I appreciate it. 40 gifted is crazy, so thank you so much.
Bah! You think you're so clever, little wizard. Kravenly was nothing more than a puffed-up alley cat, but he drew you out. I know what you're up to now, and soon enough, I'll have the pleasure of watching you bleed.
Wizard, you should smash this pillar of mystical fire. Blind the eye of Morganth, so she cannot see what you are about.
Don't you dare! Curse you, you painted pony!
A painted pony.
You have done well. As the council knew you would, take heart. We are sending you our brightest thoughts, and will help as we can. Now that Morganth has seen you with her own eye, the land will grow colder, and the battles more fierce. Be on guard, young wizard, and be on your way.
Ooh, we leveled from that too. Wait, we got 2 levels today. It's kind of good. Got full health from leveling.
Fantastically well done, Spellbinder. With the Banyan Tower lost to them, we can take advantage of the skies. Now that I won't get shot out of the sky, I'm ready to prepare for the attack run. I'll fly this girl up to the last woods. Go to Elazar Fireblade at Peppergrass Nook, and we'll finalize our plan from there.
The build up to the FFA scene. So we'll probably do that next week. So I am glad that we pretty much got through Tyrian Gorge, right? Like, is that the Tyrian Gorge done? I think we're getting through that. So pretty much this whole stream was that area. Let me go over to the last wood. Yeah, I wonder when we'll hit level 100. Because this character has done Grizzleheim and Winter Tusk. Oh, he's right here.
I am pleased to see you and Dorian both safe after such a perilous journey. I'll send a message to Tobias Splitsky in Queen Myrtletown. They can distract the forces in Camp Havoc while we strike the apiary. Spellbinder, can you scatter the flame legs and blood hornets in the burn to give Dorian a clear path to approach? Once that's done, drop this flare into an ember pit to signal Dorian Bright Eyes. Dorian will then swoop in on his dragonfly for his attack run on the honeycomb wall. Finally, meet Olwen Woodward on the field. He'll be leading the ground troops. We will need your help with the Queen Brood Mother.
Ooh, that looks like a fun quest, which we've definitely not done before in Last Wood. Yeah, 200 is because we probably hit level or quest 77. We're level 95. So there are decks at level 95 that I can maybe get, but I don't know if I can just get it from the bazaar or somewhere else. I don't know if I have any of those decks. Like, those are the Morganth decks are level 95, right? I don't know if I have any, like, on another character or something. I'd have to check, but I'm probably not going to check right now. Okay. I did say that I would show off my fire. I don't know if the people that wanted to see it are still here. Isn't there a Morganth one? It's level 99. I thought there was a level 95. Hold on. Let me see if... What are the level 95 decks that I've been getting? Are they even good? They don't even give anything. Yeah. No, I'm not upgrading. I'm still using a level 40 deck, by the way. We've been we've been using that. My oldest piece of gear is probably that. Level 40. What else? Actually, no, oldest piece of gear is this. Level 30. Level 31. I upgraded to the Blade of the Fell Titan and Alpha and Omega. And then everything else is the same. Okay, let me go on my fire to show that, and then we'll end there. BlazeLifehammer 170. Here's the stitch that I've had for a long time. Let me go check what mount. Let's see what mount we're using. We got the Heckhound mount. I actually went and got this from the Crown Reward event when it came out. Kind of a weird looking mount. Like, not really, I don't know. It's like, okay. I feel like it could be a little more colorful. I don't know why it's like dark. Looks kind of dirty. I don't know what's wrong with this guy. Yeah, I do have this mount. Yeah, like what happened to him? Like, dude. But it is kind of a cool mount for fire. That's the mount. And then classic stitch. Wait. Does Terra also have the same like colors? Do you use the same colors? Do you use the black and orange on your fire? But yeah, Blood Moon Staff. Actually one of the best wands in the game. Just straight up. Like, look how good this is. Super cool. Oh yeah, she switched to the fursuit. So she can't say that I copied anything because she's using that. So, but yeah, I think my fire we will quest through Darkmoor because the next quest for him is going to be just starting Darkmoor. I think we'll start that sometime. I don't know, maybe in September we'll try to do that. Probably do that once they announce the next world, when it's coming. So we'll do that. That'll be on stream. That'll be, yeah, a duo with whatever character Terra has leveled up. I think her balance, hopefully. We'll do that in September. But that is going to do it, guys. Thank you so much for joining today. That is the end. We struggled a little bit with Kravenly, but honestly, it was my own fault. So we did get through it. We'll be questing again next week for the next episode. So thank you, guys. Thank you so much for people that went crazy today. George going crazy with the gifted subs. Evan on Twitch as well. Derpy Cat with the 1400. Thank you guys so much. And we'll be back next week. I don't know. I've only been doing Sunday streams, so I'll probably just stick with that for now. But have a great rest of your weekend, guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Later.